Hi Crafty Friends, it's Sylvia. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. Welcome back to my channel, Scrapping Sylvia, and if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please like and comment. I love reading your comments. And so today we're just going to do a whip and chat. And basically it just means work in progress. Whip means work in progress. And yeah, so you can either get comfortable, kick off your shoes, get on the couch, or you can diamond paint. And yeah, so, or we can diamond paint together, right? Or not. Okay, I'm actually working on picking flowers. I actually started this, guys, in December. And I haven't finished it because I actually had to put it aside because I was working with other paintings for different events. And you know how it is, right? You start working on a painting and then you go, oh, I want to join that event, and then you sort of put this painting or whatever painting you're working on aside. Yeah, so I just definitely want to finish this. As you can see, I'm almost finished. I just need like a row and a half, maybe like a row and a half on the top. And so yeah, I already finished working on her, well, some of her face. Actually, no, all her face. I'm still working on her hair. I did her eyes. I did some of the flowers on her hair. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I haven't had any problems with this painting, guys. Okay, so this one is, like I said, is from the Mermaid Cavern, and it is 80.3 by 55 centimeters. And it has 60 colors. That's a lot, isn't it? 60 colors and it comes with 5 ABs, which is nice. Because it has 60 colors, it actually has a lot of, not color blocking. Oh my gosh, I just went blank. Can you believe? Confetti. This happens all the time. I apologize. Confetti, meaning that you have to constantly change your drills because there's a lot of colors in this painting. But it's a joy so far. Okay, so what am I using? So let's start. I am going to be using this Pretty Placer crayon. It really does come in handy when you're picking up the ABs. Okay. This is just a regular tweezers. Very pointy, so be very careful. This comes in handy when I place a drill and it's not the drill that I was supposed to place, or I don't like the way the drill looks. So I basically use the tweezers to help me pick up the drill. Okay, this is, I believe this is from Diamond Art Club. I'm not sure. And this is what I actually use. I like to use a straightener. Okay, just in case I see that sometimes it's a little crooked. So I do this just to straighten out the rows a little bit. That helps. Okay. And of course, this beautiful pen I've been using. And by the way, guys, I've been playing with I have no idea. I think it's 7 in here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a 7. So sometimes I'm able to pick up 7. Sometimes I pick up 4. Sometimes I pick up 5. But yeah, just playing with it. And then of course, a single placer. And this beautiful pen, by the way, well, actually, let's get this a little closer to the light. Is there a glare? No. This beautiful pen is from Black Wolf Wood Works, and I am loving it. Look how pretty it is, guys. So pretty. I don't know if you can see. I think you see it better that way. It's got all different colors. And I like it because this painting has blues, has pinks, has a little bit of yellow, so it's nice. And then of course I'm using this beautiful Trinket tray with beautiful flowers, some sparkles on the bottom. I believe this is from Angie, my friend Angie, from Sparkle Addiction Art. Okay, love it. I love these trays, guys, because these trays help when you're working. You put your things on it, you see, and nothing slides. All right, nothing slides off the table. And of course, I'm also using, I always use 2 trays. I always use a small one and a big one. So the small one is from Bella Art Diamonds, and this is considered a Bella Essential tray. I really love them. Very smooth on the bottom. This I use when it's not a lot of, when I'm working with a color that doesn't have to have a lot of drills. So this comes in handy. So this one I use, this is the bigger one, and this is from Yellow Dog Designs. Okay, and this one I use if it's a lot of the same color. All right, so yeah, they both come in handy. And of course, I'm using the Elizabeth Ward for the containers, the storage, and I love them. Oh, and wait a minute, and one more thing. I just got this, by the way, this easel. Okay, it's lighter than the wooden easel that I use, so maybe I could actually use this when I'm traveling instead of taking the wooden easel. So I just place it down, and I actually got that easel on Amazon. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Oh, I might be using, sometimes I use the, oh my gosh, Diamond Art Club, the wax, okay, because I really like this wax. And I put them in this little container. It's a little panda container. And this I got on Amazon. And sometimes I use the glue dots. I think these are the micro or the mini. It's probably the micro. Okay, I alternate. And I think that's it. And of course, a drink, bottle of water, which I'm going to take a zip. And let's not forget, this is where I put my little trash. The drills that don't look, they're not good quality, so I put them in here. And this is from my friend Donna, from Donna Art Joy, I believe. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start working in this little section here. All right, I actually have family over, so I'm gonna have this is gonna have to be not a very long one. Usually I keep them under 30 minutes. So yeah. All right. So and before we begin, actually we can do that while I'm working. So let me just show you. See right here, I have some red wax. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna start continue. Actually, let's just fill it up a little bit more. And if the thing with red wax, I notice, is that you have to constantly change it versus with the glue dots, you don't, which is nice because it lasts longer, the glue dots. All right, so let's see. If it doesn't last long, then we'll just try to use it. So that way you can see me use both. All right, so we're going to try, I believe I was working on this one, which is 778. It's a very pretty pink. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, we've got plenty still here. I'm still, as you can see, still working on part of her hair. A little bit here. This is her part of her, I think her face. I think, I'm not sure. And of course, this is part of the moon and the background. All right, so we're going to, why don't we use the yellow dog? Because I still have plenty of this. See that? That symbol. Okay. So I hope everyone, like I mentioned earlier, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Relaxing. All right, let's see. I already, as you can see, I already put some down. And sometimes I just, I use like, I do different patterns. So, and then believe it or not, guys, I'm still in my PJs. It's actually 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, I did go to bed late. I think I went to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was actually, oh my gosh, I was actually reading and listening to my Audible, and also watching a little bit of TikTok. And then by the time you notice, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I got up at 11:30. Actually got up at 11:30, which was not that bad. Okay, but yeah. So what's going on? Well, I just wanted to mention again very quickly about the craft bundle, because I do that every month. And basically, if you're interested, when I started diamond painting, I was doing a lot of budget-friendly paintings, and so I have a lot still left. And instead of having them here, get dust bunnies, I decided why not share them, right? So if you're interested, I usually send 10 budget-friendly paintings. All you have to do is let me know if you're interested, and in my email, which is scrapping sylvia@gmail.com. And I will put you on a list, because there is a list, okay? And yeah, so I sent from the month of July, which was this month, was Naomi. And then next month, which for the month of August, is Sherry. So yeah, I will, if you send me like an email and then tell me that you're interested, you do have to send me your address, okay? Because I need to mail it to you. And of course your name, all that information, all the goodie information. Okay, and so what else? Oh, and then of course I also, my last whip and chat, I think I told you guys that I was interested in reading more, you know, because I haven't been doing that. So I actually started a little book club, and there was a subscriber who said she was interested, so she let me know. And if you are interested, you can join. Right now it's just I think three of us, three ladies, and well, and three with me included, and we actually are reading this book right here. It's called The Housemaid. Excellent. I love it so far. Okay, and it's by, I'm not sure, I don't know if it's Freida or Freida McFadden. It's under the New York Times bestseller list. All right, so let me just read the back very quickly. And it says, every day I clean the Winchesters' beautiful house top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school, and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband, Andrew, seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like. But she soon finds out. And by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. But I assure myself, the Winchesters don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. Ooh, I love it. And it's a psychological suspense book. Love it. So we actually decided that we were going to read chapters 1 through 5, not realizing how short the chapters are, or chapter 1 through 5. So we had our first meeting on Monday, and we discussed the book, and so then we decided that we're going to read the next 10 chapters, and then we're going to discuss it again on Monday. Yeah. So, and I'm also actually reading that other book, Entreat Me. Now, I did join Audible because the girls convinced me. So, but since I already have the book Entreat Me, the physical book, so I basically, what I did was, when I joined the Audible, I decided to, which helps, I'm listening to it and reading it while I'm listening the Audible. But and then sometimes what I do is, while I'm diamond painting, I put it on also. Why not? I can listen to the chapter more than once. It's actually a very good book. I like it. So yeah, I don't have it with me. I should have brought it upstairs, but it's downstairs, and it's just called Entreat Me. It's sort of like a Beauty and the Beast story. That's what it reminds me of anyway. Yeah. Okay, and so what else? And of course, I don't know, I think I told you guys that I joined the gym. So been going with my daughter as much as she can, because she does work in the days that she has off. She's a little tired, and but it's just wonderful. She told me the other day, because sometimes we go shopping together. We actually went shopping together the other day. She had needed some clothes for work. She needed a pair of sneakers, you know, and so and some clothes for gym. So yeah, while I'm driving, she tells me, "Ma, you know what? I really enjoy hanging out with you." Oh my gosh. And that's like, it's wonderful to hear that, girl, ladies or gentlemen. Yeah, it's just wonderful hanging out with your children when they're older, you know. She's 28 years old, and yeah, I love her so much. And so yeah, going to the gym. But you know, like I said, she can't go all the time. So I told her, is it okay if I go you know, the days that you can't go. I need to continue to go because my goal is to lose some weight and also firm up, you know, like because what I do is I go get on the treadmill for like 20 to 30 minutes. And then I start working on my arms, on my chicken wings, because they're chicken wings right now. So yeah, so my goal is to firm those arms up, guys, my little chicken wings. And that way they're not flapping everywhere. Yeah, I'm a mess. And then I work a little bit on my legs, a little bit on the stomach. Yeah, so I'm enjoying that. But it's not the same, of course. My daughter's not with me. We sort of, we're like, what do you call them? Partners? Gym partners? Yeah. Or buddies, yeah. Oh, and then the couple of days that I went without her. So I get on my treadmill. This is a little adventure. So I'm there working out. And then all of a sudden, I guess because the young kids are on vacation right now. I think they start school here in August, probably the end of August. So all of a sudden, you get these 4 young teenagers decide that they're going to work out in front of me, right? They were hilarious, guys. They were basically with their cell phones. They were wearing these little tank tops. So they're with their cell phones. They're taking pictures of themselves. And the other one starts to work on it and gives him the cell phone. Take a picture of me while I'm working out. And yeah, it was just too much. And then they were looking at themselves in the mirror because there was like a mirror right there in front of them. And of course, I'm like, okay, I remember being that young, okay, but not, but I remember guys like that, you know. But yeah, it was just hilarious. But I didn't like that after they finished, they didn't clean the machines. So you're supposed to clean the machines after every use. So of course I said, okay, I'm not going to say anything because I know my daughter and I know my husband. They always say, don't do it. Just leave it alone. Okay, so I said, I'll leave it alone. But I came home and I told my husband, he's like, you didn't say anything. I said, nope, that was very good. All right. So then I went back to the gym next day. Well, actually I skipped a day. And I went there and guess who showed up? This time it was 4 of them with a girl. I guess one of them was his girlfriend, because of course, not only were they taking pictures, now they're like making out, right? Oh, mamma mia. But anyway, so I'm going, okay, Sylvia, be cool. Don't say anything. They're not, they're just young kids, they're on vacation. So of course, what do? They use the machines, didn't clean them again. So, okay, not going to say anything. I go again. The 3rd time, they're there again. It must be the time that I go that they're there, right? Of course, again, the same machine they have to use. The mirror is there. They're taking pictures. And again, they start walking away and I'm thinking, don't say anything. Yeah, I did, guys. So I finally said, excuse me. And I said to them, you're supposed to clean the machines after every use. Well, out of all 4 of them, only one was very, very polite and said, oh, I'm sorry. And he actually cleaned it. And I said, it's okay. Just make sure that you clean it because other people have to use it. So, yeah. And I came home. My husband's like, no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. You have to, you have to speak up sometimes. And you don't have to be rude about it. I wasn't rude. I just said, hey, you need to clean the machines. And they did. So, yeah. Okay, so that was my fun experience at the gym, guys. I'm also walking. Okay, so let me just see. I have to write down everything because I forget. And then the other day, guys. So, here in Texas, it's very hot. So you have all kinds of critters, ants, flies, all the good stuff. Spiders. So I decided to go to the mailbox. Checking the mailbox. And something was telling me, before you stick your hand in there, you should look inside the mailbox, right? I'm not kidding, guys. So I go, okay, well, let me just look. So I look all the way in the back of the mailbox. I see a black spider, right? Just staring at me, just hanging out, but it was pretty big. So I'm like, oh, mamma mia, what spider is that? I don't know. I'm not a spider expert. Okay, I think that's it for this one. But you know how it is. You think you finish it, then you find another one. So I say, well, let me go inside and tell my husband to come take a look to see what kind of spider it is. So, so he comes out. Oh, and by the way, before I go get my husband, I was very careful to pull out whatever was in there and then, of course, shake it off just in case. So you guys should always do that. Always look inside your mailbox. So anyway, so my husband comes out and he comes back in and he goes, honey, thank God that you didn't stick your hand in there all the way to the back. He said, because that is a black widow spider. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, it's a black widow spider and we need to get it out of there. And I'm like, well, don't leave me out of it. So he got it out. He washed it off. I washed it out, yeah, with a hose, and she came out. But yeah, he didn't spray water on her. He just put water in the mailbox. That way she actually scattered out. But yeah, and I haven't seen her again. Yeah, so just be very careful, guys. You know, we forget and we stick our hands in there. You just never know. Okay, let's see. Let's try. I see a lot of the arrow pointing to the left, and that's going to be number 30, and that's number 30, and this is this one, which is 950. That's a lot of this one. I think this is the moon that I'm working on. Shaky, 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 like shake and bake. You guys remember that? Shake and bake. Okay, let's see. Start down here. I will start in the bottom and then work my way up. What else? Oh yeah. So last week my brother came over and he brought Loki with him. And I don't know if I told you guys, Loki is a Cane Corso. Cane Corso? He's a huge dog. But he thinks he's a little guy. And he's very, very strong. He's basically what they consider an Italian Mastiff. Okay, so he's big. And he listens, but sometimes he doesn't. So anyway, when he comes over, I sort of spoil him. And so I get him toys. I got him this nice big bedding where he can sleep and he's very comfortable. And my brother kept saying, you know, you guys keep spoiling him, getting him all these things. But anyway, so he was in the living room with us all this time, in the family room. And then finally, you know, I said, okay, I think it was like 9:30 at night. I just wanted to relax on the couch because when he's with me in the family room, I mean, he's with me. You know, I'm petting him. He puts his huge head on my lap and gives me that sad look like, please pet me, please. He has these huge, big amber eyes. It's just adorable. And of course I melt. And yeah, so it was like 9:30 and I said, okay, now I just want to relax on the couch and do some reading. And I can't do that if I'm with Loki. So I said, okay, Loki, it's time for you to go to the kitchen. And because he has his bedding there and he can still see us from the kitchen. And I decided to put my earphones. So of course I can't hear anything that's going on in the kitchen. I don't know what happened, but Loki usually does not do this. But all I know is that my brother comes downstairs and then he comes over to the family room. And it had been maybe like an hour when I put Loki in the kitchen. And he's like, oh my God, when till you go to the kitchen? Go see what your spoiled Loki did. And I'm like, what? What did Loki do? Of course, I couldn't hear anything because I had my earphones. I think I was listening to music, or I don't know what I was listening to. But anyway, so I get up. Oh my gosh, guys. I go to the kitchen with my brother. My brother's super upset. Because like I said, he's like, oh, you guys spoil him, blah, 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 whatever. So we go to the kitchen and Loki had taken, and I guess he got upset. I don't know. Or he was bored. I keep telling him you need to buy him like toys that he could chew, you know? He needs something to chew on. But my brother's like, no. Okay. So Loki basically took that beautiful big bedding that I had bought him so he could sleep comfortable, you know? He destroyed it, guys. He completely destroyed. Well, I mean, for Loki, he was having fun with the bed, right? He ripped it apart. I mean, he took out all the stuffing. It was everywhere in the kitchen. So I'm like, I wanted to laugh, but I was like, you know, when you turn around and you laugh, but I don't want my brother to see me because he's gonna get upset at me. So okay, oh my god, okay, I said all right, you know, that happens sometimes, whatever. So I said, let's put Loki outside while we clean the kitchen. So that's what we did, put him outside. They didn't scold him or anything. I said, listen, you can't be scolding him because, you know, you don't buy him a toy, you don't bring him anything to chew on, and of course this is gonna happen. You know, he was frustrated or he was bored, who knows. But anyway, so you know, we cleaned the kitchen. We had to throw everything away, and thank God that I have another bedding that I keep in the garage. It's for Loki. It's like a flatter one, but it's like this thick. So, but it's the other one was roomy. It was like a proper bed. That's one that he destroyed, and I don't want him to sleep on the tiles. You know, I don't think that's good for him. So I got that, and I got some towels, you know, big beach towels and some blankets, and I put it over that, and he was happy. He slept on that. So yeah, so I need to go get Loki another bedding, and hopefully he won't destroy it again. Yeah, but it was funny. My brother, of course, didn't think it was funny, but yeah. That's Loki. Yeah, he's just adorable, guys. He's a good dog. He is, really. Okay, and then, let's see, then my brother, is that the day? No, his son was not here yet. And of course, let's see, then, of course, my nephew arrived on, when did he arrive? I think he arrived on Friday or Thursday of last week, because he's supposed to stay here for 2 weeks, and he's leaving on Saturday, this Saturday. I don't know. Anyway, he arrived. He arrived from Connecticut, and he does that because he's in school. He's in college. This is his first year. He just finished his first year in college, and so he comes and stays with his dad, and he comes to visit the family because he lives in Connecticut. So anyway, so and then I think they left, and then my brother said, why don't you guys come over this Friday, which was last Friday. He says, why don't you guys come over? No, I'm sorry, Saturday. It was Saturday. He goes, why don't you guys come over, and that way, you know, my husband can hook up the TV, because my husband knows everything about electronics and stuff like that. I don't, and my brother, not so much. But so that, and my husband loves doing that. So of course he's like, yeah, let's do that. So that's what we did. We were there on Saturday. He lives like an hour away from us. And this time we did not get lost, guys, because last time we got lost, and yeah. And we encountered a wild pack of dogs and cows and so on. Yeah, that was funny. That was another adventure. But anyway, so we got there. They fixed the TV. My husband set it up for him. It's a huge TV. So my brother's very happy. They got us, what is it called? A sound bar, because they're all deaf. Yeah. I'm like, you don't need a sound bar, but do they listen? No. So anyway, so then my brother said, hey, why don't we all go out to dinner? And that's what we did. We went to an Italian restaurant that's close by where my brother lives. And the food there is really, really good, guys. So we ordered calamari. We ordered stuffed mushrooms, mussels, and of course I can't eat mussels because I'm allergic to shellfish. Oh, and they make delicious garlic bread. It's really, really good. Oh, and then of course we ordered a couple of pies, different pies, and you know, everyone eats, everyone shares. So my brother's funny because he kept saying, oh yeah, I forgot that you're allergic to shellfish, so make sure he goes, make sure you don't eat from the mussels, and you know, but it's okay. I go, yeah, that's fine, I'm just eating from the calamari. So then while he's saying, yeah, don't do that, blah 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 blah, he takes his fork and he sticks his fork in the calamari. I'm like, hello, what are you doing? You can't do that. I said, you know what? I'll just eat from this side of the calamari and you eat on that side of the calamari, because, you know, I don't know, it could be exposed, right? So yeah, I have a really, really bad reaction with shellfish. The last time I actually ended up in the hospital, I swell up, and they had to keep me there for observation, make sure that nothing bad happened. So I have to be very careful. So every time we go to a seafood restaurant, I have to make sure I tell them that whatever they make it, please, I'm allergic to shellfish. Yeah. And so then the other night, I tried to go to bed a little earlier. No, ooh, that doesn't go there. Oh, see guys, now which one was it? Oh, Mamma Mia. Was it this one? I wasn't paying attention. Was it this one, guys? Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see. Nope, it wasn't that one. Maybe it was this one. Let's put that one back. I think it was this one. Nope. Oh, well. It's going to stay that way. Nobody's going to notice. So, oh yeah, so I had a really rough night. Because you guys know I suffer from heartburn. Well, that night, and it's because I decided to eat something really late, which I shouldn't have. I should have known better. And around 4:30 in the morning, I woke up with heartburn, okay, which is horrible. And on top of that, I had a stomach ache. And let's see, I did that one. What am I doing? This one, yeah. So, and I was actually doing laundry before I went to bed. I just put the clothes in the dryer, and I said, oh, I'll take out the clothes out of the dryer in the morning. But since I was up, I said, well, I can't go to bed because I have heartburn, so I might as well. So 4:30 in the morning, I was doing my laundry. And so I took everything out because it was dry. I folded everything. I put my clothes away. Yeah. And then finally I went to bed, and then of course I got up late again. I got to stop doing that, guys. I got to start going to bed earlier so I can get up earlier. Because, you know how it is. You go to bed earlier and you get to do more things. Accomplish more things, right? Okay, which one is this one? Okay, let's put this one back in here. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Let's see. Oh, yes. So my brother is here with his son. They're staying over. And we are actually going out to dinner tonight to a steakhouse because my brother wants to take us all out. I don't know why, but he does. I think it's because his son is here and he just wants to take him out to dinner. And then he said, hey, why don't we all go? And of course, she already made reservations. So we're going to go there tonight to a steakhouse. And so I'm trying not to eat a lot of food during the day today so I can have lots of steak. and I think it's supposed to celebrate that his son, which is my nephew, finished his first year of college. Yeah. So it's nice, to get the family together, dress up a little bit. Yeah. And what else? And then tomorrow, I'm actually going to go hang out with a couple of friends. We're going to be, well, they're going to be scrapbooking. And I'm going to be diamond painting. So I'm probably going to bring, I'm not going to bring this one. This one's too big. So I'm going to bring that smaller one that I've been working on. Or started working on. And then, of course, put it aside for events. Oh, gosh, what's it called? Let's see. Which I can't see what it's called. But it's a sunset something. I don't know. It's from Diamond Art Club. And so maybe I'll bring that. And I'm super excited because I haven't seen these girls in a while. So we decided that we're going to try to get together and, yeah, hang out together, go out to lunch. And I'm also super excited because my friend Cheryl is going to be there. And she's been dying to diamond paint. So she did send me a text saying, Sylvia, I'm so excited. And I said, you know what, Cheryl, just make sure you sit next to me and I will help you out. So she, yeah, happy about that. Figure we go out to lunch, have some laughs. Yeah, and then I'll come home. I did tell my brother and my nephew that I had already scheduled that. And, I already had plans with my friends, but they'll be okay. They'll be here. My husband will be here. So they can do things together. Maybe they can go shopping or they can go to the movies. I don't know. Actually, we want to go see, oh God, Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it's coming out this weekend. And I love Wolverine and I love Deadpool. Those movies, the Deadpool movies, I absolutely love all of them. They are full of action, but they are hilarious. Ryan Reynolds, I think that's his name. He's just so funny. Love him. Love the guy. And then what else? I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I already passed over 30 minutes, so sorry. I apologize for that. Next month, I am actually going to, don't know which, I'm trying really, really hard to finish this painting. That's gonna be my goal, to finish this painting by the end of this month, and that way I can start at another painting. And also I have to join, because it's my buddy Jack. She has an event from Diamond Painting with Friends, and for the month of August it's her turn, and the topic is oh gosh, what is it called? Wait, I wrote it down. It's called, what was I thinking? Yeah, what was I thinking? So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And hey guys, if you, I don't know, do you think that I should work on because I've done a couple of oh, and the other thing, I'm waiting, I'm going to be doing some sneak peeks for Bella Art Diamonds, I believe next week. Okay, so that should be exciting. I have no idea what she's going to send me, so it's always a little surprise for me too. What else? And then of course, yeah, but I was going to say, I don't know if I should work on well, I'm going to definitely work on a Bella Art Diamonds, but I'm thinking maybe I should start also working on one from Rhinestone Goddess Creations, because I've done 3 unboxings, and I'm actually going to do more because I've got more paintings from that company. And yeah, I'm thinking that maybe I should try one of those. I don't know. What do you guys think? And which one should I work on? I don't know, guys. So yeah, I'm almost finished with this one, sort of. All right, so I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to continue working on this square. And since today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, yeah, hopefully I'll finish this by the weekend. And then by next week, I'm hoping to finish this, like I said, by the end of the month of July. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And yeah, and thank you very much. And bye-bye, guys.